Hi everybody, welcome to I'm Not an Artist. This is definitely going to be a comedy series. I'm going to try and do things that I have little to no knowledge of and see how they turn out. And a couple of weeks ago I tried a version of this look, my take on a voluptuous Harley Quinn, and I decided to recreate it for this first episode. And I will go through step by step how I do it, and I might throw on a costume and dance around a little for your entertainment. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get to the video. Hi everybody, so I'm not completely without knowledge, and the first thing that I do is moisturize my face. I figured we could skip seeing that part. But the fun part that really just instantly makes it creepy is putting this death mask face powder that I got for really cheap during Halloween. Not all over my face, I kind of just do the outline of my face to make it look more cartoony, more like a mask, so I don't do it all down my neck and whatnot. And let's just get started whitening up my face. Alright, see you when I'm a ghost. And now I'm a ghost, or I'm somebody who burns really easily in the sun. At this point it could go either way. So the next thing I do is I do a really exaggerated cat eye, and I use this stencil I got off the Wish app, do a haul video of that. And I also use this liquid eyeliner pen. It's practically a fine tip marker. I love it. But, yeah, it kind of completes that whole black and white cartoon face look. And from there I could take it anywhere, but we're going to stick with the evil clown girl. And I will see you after, because what this really involves is me putting it on and taking it off and reapplying the white face powder about 1,000,000 times until it's perfect. Because even though I'm not an artist, I still want it to look reasonably put together. Okay, so now that I have my big exaggerated cartoon cat eyes, which only took me 2 times each to do, I mean they're not perfect, but they're definitely fun. The next thing I do is put more black on my face, and I draw in my evil cartoon eyebrows, which basically means a thin line kind of going out and down to the nose. So I'll get that in, and I will be back real quick. Now this was really funny because these eyebrows came out very evil, and I do them different kind of every time. Sometimes they're like way up here, really exaggerated and pointy. Sometimes I try to match them with the wings of the eyeliner, and sometimes I draw them even deeper down the nose. But I think we're just gonna stick with these because I really like how they turned out. So the next thing I do is I grab my W7 in the Nude palette, and I use the black shade Fashionista out of this, and then I use this Color Maids palette with red in it. This is like the best red that I have, and yes, most of my makeup products are cheap, but hey, they work for what I want. So what I do is I do 2 kind of strips of black on each eye and fill in the middle with red, and it gives a really cool cartoony effect. So I will be back with that. And that's the eyeshadow. And also, I know this isn't perfect, but basically what I do is I get very ghetto, and I put like some piece of cardboard. This is a back of a batteries package that I had laying around for some reason, and I just kind of matched up wherever I want the line of the black to be on my eye, and I just kind of color it in. And then I leave a big old white space in the middle, and I go to town with the red, especially this because it's red but it's dark, so you really gotta pat it in. So the last thing that I do makeup wise is I take my new awesome ombre lip duo thing from NYX, and I black out the outer line of my lips and then fill in the middle with red. And then I kind of do a little boop, boop of black to kind of make my mouth seem crazy. And the makeup is essentially done. So let's do that real quick and ooh and ah over the makeup, and we'll get to the rest of the costume. Alright, so these are the lips, and this is the completed makeup look. I have my little evil smile. I'm creepy enough as is, but to complete the look, I add this awesome red and black wig that I got for really cheap during Halloween, the story of my life and my makeup. And I basically put it on and do pigtails to give my nod to Miss Harley, but like I said before, this is kind of my own voluptuous take on it. Alright, and this is my version of Miss Harley Quinn. I got my pigtails, I got my cute little string of hair in front that I can play with. And honestly, looking at myself like this is just so cool to me. And really, what I want to get from this series is that even if you don't think you're good at something, have fun, play around, experiment, you know, be proud of whatever you do. Okay? As long as you put effort into it, you should be proud. And honestly, I am really proud of this. This is so much fun to do. So, I'm going to go outside and play around in my costume a little bit and give you some glamour videos and shots of that sort. And then we will finish up for this week. And I will see you Monday after next, darlings. Thanks for playing with me.